What up? We're back. Episode 2 of the podcast. We do have some technical difficulties with the microphone. You'll pick that up, but it does come back later in the episode, 40 minutes in or so. If you only watch on YouTube, there is a little special treat at the end of the episode available on all of the listening platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and iHeart Music. And if you only listen, go on over to YouTube and watch a little bit. There's some visual aspects of things on there. Welcome back, my friend, Eric Krogman. Welcome back to the Ticklish Podcast. Welcome back, Eric. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming back. Eric was on episode 1. If you missed that, go ahead and click that right up there. But Eric, welcome back. What have you been up to for the last however many days since we did this last time?
Just on dad duty.
On dad
now
duty. How's the
kid?
How's the kid doing?
He's good.
Good?
Yeah.
How old now?
9 weeks.
9 weeks. 9 weeks, man.
Yeah.
Newborn baby.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know.
I don't like that you're a dad.
I know.
So, Eric's married and has a kid now, and I am single and traveling and not at all on that life path.
Yeah.
And I am so much happier that I am on this life path and not your life path.
I mean, it changes. Eventually, you'll get to this life path and be like,
Maybe.
oh, it's fine.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So,
you'll get there.
people say all the time of like, you don't know like real love until you have a kid. Did your mindset change when you had a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened on like, so obviously there's like your marriage before pregnancy, then there's pregnancy mindset, and then there's now this kid is born in real life mindset.
Yes.
How did your like mindset change over time?
So I went from like just us worrying about each other.
And our nonsense that we would do, drinking and partying and hanging out and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yes, us.
Yeah, us. You and me.
Yes.
Our nonsense.
Lots of nonsense. Lots of late nights.
Yeah, we have some fun stories. We'll get into that later. Anyway.
Lots of adventures. Then, so like when you get married, then it's like, okay, now you have this best friend that's like built in, you're always together. Then you start a family and like the pregnancy mindset is, oh, there's like a living thing in there, and now your whole thought process is like, can you do this? Can you do that? Like, what are we going to do in the future? How is this going to play out? What's going to happen?
9 months to plan for this.
Yeah, and you have no idea.
You
have no idea.
By the time you know she's pregnant, you have like 8 months.
Yeah, yeah. If you find out early.
Yeah.
And then you go in to have this baby, and you're like, are they going to come out? Okay. Is it going to go according to plan? I mean, it doesn't, but you'd like to have a tentative plan. What's going to happen? How long is it going to take? Where are you going to be?
Yeah.
And then this baby comes out, and now it's like your whole life changes.
Jeez.
And I find the biggest thing that changed is like, I'm more like sentimental and emotional.
Okay.
Like randomly. It'll just like hit me, and I'll be like, at night I'll be holding him or whatever, and something will be on TV, and it like makes me want to cry. Like,
whoa.
It's weird.
Whoa.
Super weird. Hormones, man.
Whoa.
So it's
everything
both sides.
changes.
Yes,
as soon as this
everything
kid
changes. And now he's like, he's your world, he's your focus.
Whoa. And do you do less of your like nonsensical spending, your pointless spending?
Yeah.
Going out, drinking, having our
Kids
little
are
parties.
expensive.
Are you just immediately like, everything is for this kid? Period.
No.
Okay.
No, because we don't want to lose ourselves.
Right. Like,
that's the biggest thing. So like we still try and go out and like go to concerts and do those fun things, but not like gone all the time and like this is our responsibility. It's not.
And luckily he's only 9 weeks old, so he's not gonna remember any of this. And
he's already been to a concert. He's been to some bars. We're bringing him up right.
He has a life going on.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Already. All right. So I was scrolling the internet and I found this game. This card game. It's called How Deep Will You Go? Okay, let's not make jokes. It's called How Deep Will You Go? Okay. It's a prompt card game, so like it's meant to open conversation. Okay. There's 3 different levels. There's level 1, level 2, level 3. Each level gets deeper
as you go. This is brand new. I haven't looked at any of these cards yet. I have no idea what's going on here.
Just open.
Brand new. Even this deck is still open or unopened. So each card is meant to have a prompt on it. That's meant to get like a deep emotion, not emotional, but like a deep response. So it's to help break conversation, icebreakers. Let's go ahead and watch the promo video real quick just to get like an idea of what's going on here.
We have this game, kind of just get to know people, and I want to play it with y'all. Can I?
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Hold on.
What is your name?
Emily.
I'm Stain.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What is your name?
Taylor.
Taylor and Emily? Okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Can you hold this?
Yeah.
And you can hold this. Okay. So we have 3 levels. Each level kind of gets deeper with questions. And level 1's icebreakers. Level 2 is confessions. And level 3 is just getting deep. I'm just going to get you to pick a random one. And you read it and answer it.
Okay. Who do you love most in life? My dog Kona and my boyfriend.
Okay. What about you?
My mom, because she's my best friend.
Who do I love most in life? I would say my brothers. Them 2 right there. We're triplets. I think I love them the most. I'm just closest with them with anybody I know. So.
Yeah.
All right, now it's level 2. I'll get you to pick it.
Okay. All right. What's a memory you never want to let go of? Probably the day we adopted my little sister. It was an emotional day, but I was young, so.
We're actually adopted.
All 3 of you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How old's your sister?
8,
When did she get adopted?
6, 7 years ago. She was young, so like 1 or 2. How old were you guys when you were adopted?
I don't know. We were told 6, 5, but like I feel like we were 7. I'm pretty sure we were 7.
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
I think you should go first.
You think I should go first?
Because I'm still thinking.
What's a memory I never want to let go of? I'm gonna be real transparent with this one. So, about a month ago, we came here to FSU. I met this girl in a hammock. I helped her set it up and stuff, and then I just boldly asked her if I could sit in it with her, and so she said yeah.
Oh,
and
that's so sweet.
we ended up sitting in there for like 5 hours. And
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You still talk to her?
no.
Oh no.
For some reason, she ghosted me. I don't know why. Like, I really don't know why. We would just like relate so much. It was crazy.
Talking for 5 hours, that's a long time.
Yeah, especially like meeting them for the first time too.
Yeah, that's a memory I never want to let go of. I want to hear your answer.
I went on a trip over spring break with my family. We body surfed the waves for like probably 3 hours straight. So much fun. There were like turtles swimming below us, and we saw like a whale in the background. It was like the coolest thing ever.
That is
So
really
yeah,
cool.
never want to forget that memory.
All right, we're gonna go to level 3. These are like getting deep. Guess I'm gonna make you pick it.
Okay. What are the toughest demons you're fighting? Wow. You want to go first, Emily?
Sure, I guess so. Mine are simple: anxiety, loneliness, depression.
When does it hit the most?
At night, when she's not in the dorm and I'm sitting there alone, I really want to go home. I'm really homesick.
How do you usually deal with it?
I cry a lot. And she just watches me.
No, I do not.
That's relatable.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'd probably just say self-image, like loving yourself, like fully.
So calm.
I feel like the ones I'm finding are recent. Recently, I've been feeling like really unfulfilled, and I don't know why. I've always felt really good about like what we do. Usually, it's stuff like this. We kind of talk to strangers,
Yeah.
make people's days. And we try to, but recently it hasn't been like hitting at all. Like I felt a little bit empty.
Yeah.
But I've just been taking a step back, just observing my thoughts. I journal a lot now. I just do what I call brain dumps, where I just write all my thoughts.
That's so healthy.
You do that?
No, I used to. I haven't done that in a while.
I think that might help with like
Me?
meetings. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a journal sitting in our room. I just have never used it. It's just sitting there.
I think tonight you should just say fuck it and just do it.
She's gonna be gone again tonight. Look, I'm gonna be all by myself.
That'd be a great time to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my demons. What y'all think?
That was good. I like the game.
Really?
It's fun.
It's a good game for us because we're deep thinkers.
We sit in our dorm and we talk
yeah.
for hours about stuff.
We love it too.
Yeah.
We love talking.
All right, so that's the general premise of this game, I guess, topic card. So I'm going to make my own rules. I'm going to say pick any of these cards. I shuffle them a little bit, but don't look at it. We're going to leave it face down. So pick one of these wherever you want. Are you sure you want that one?
Sure.
Okay, leave it face down.
Okay.
Let's do a level 2. Same thing, leave it face down, don't look at it. And this is not a magic trick, though. This is just like helping you pick a random, no order. Leave it face down, and whatever this wild card thing means, pick one of those.
It's gonna be interesting.
And we will get to these eventually, and the rest of the deck is going to go away. We'll get to these eventually. We don't have to open them, flip them right away. You don't have to flip them one after the other. But as this conversation goes on, we'll just flip them, and we can do them all 3 in a row. We can do them whenever you want to flip it. We can do it. I'd say let's start with number 1 right away.
Okay.
Feel free to share as much as you want. I'll do the same. What's the question?
What's something you did with pure kindness but didn't tell anyone?
Nothing. I don't do anything with pure kindness, and I tell everyone when I do.
Yeah. He's not.
I don't know. I guess now I have to tell everyone what I did. So after this Hawaii trip, which I'll tell the story eventually. I came back with this like whole new mindset on life of like help everyone, like, just be a nice person type of thing. And so I live alone. I'm a single man. I go to the grocery store by myself, obviously. I walk around and there's this older couple, like old, like 50. No, I'm kidding. like they're probably 70, 75, 80, something like that. They're old and like they can barely walk through the aisles, let alone like, and they're getting a case of water. So I walk up and I'm like, here, let me help you. Let me help you with this, literally just a case of water. And I grabbed it off the shelf and put it on their cart, and I was just like, it's such a small thing, but it was like, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I was like, of course, no worries. Like, I'm not going to sit here and groan that you're in the way and like watch you lift this, whatever, how heavy is a case of water? Like 30 pounds?
I mean, if they're like 70, it's
a
the
lot.
weight of the world.
So each bottle is 60 ounces, which is a pound. So how many? Whatever, call it 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Like it's a 30-pound thing. They're 9,000 years old, man. They're gonna fall apart trying to grab this. I'm like, let me help you. Let me help you here. You're not gonna be able to get it out of your cart later, but like, let me help you get it.
Right.
And they were just like, oh my god, thank you so much. I was like, don't worry about it. You're totally fine. Just super like. Some people would go through and be like, get out of my way, old people. Like, I'm like, no, they're just here trying to shop. Let them shop. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
So that's mine.
I mean, that's a tough one because there's like multiple tiers I feel like this could go.
Right.
Like it could go as simple as like helping people out,
Mm-hmm.
or it could go like you're completely doing something for someone and they have no idea who it is.
Right. Yeah. Donations or contributions to something.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I
know what I would say for you, but go for yours.
Oh, I'll share something and then I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I last year put one of my coworkers' like names into a hat for a certain like job opportunity.
Like a nominee.
Yeah, and it was a big thing that they wouldn't have done themselves, and I never told them that I did it, and they were able to get a promotion and move on to a better job for them, get them out of like a bad environment that they were in, and to this day they don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're like, hey, this person deserves a promotion. Like,
Yeah.
they'll never ask for it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They wouldn't, like, them as a person, they don't like change, they don't like this, so they weren't going to take that step to be like, hey, I want this, even though they wanted it.
Yeah.
And so it was just like that back push
Yeah.
that they didn't know. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. What do you think?
You're a dog fostering family.
Yes.
So you
I guess
take
that would have been an easy one.
You take in animals, dogs,
Yeah.
cats that the owner doesn't want anymore. Is that right? Can you explain that a little bit? So you and your wife foster dogs, right?
Yes. So we have foster dogs for about 3 years now. We've done dogs and cats. Our house is kind of like a zoo. We do have 3 dogs and 3 cats of our own.
You do.
But we have always brought in other dogs that need rescued from shelters and stuff. We foster them in home and market them to get adopted. So it's dogs. A lot of ours come from the south.
So rather than going to the county pound or whatever, whatever you want to call it, it goes to a home where they're fed and taken care of.
Yeah, because that way, like,
obviously,
otherwise the
kennel.
dogs that sit in kennels, they get riddled with anxiety, and like that changes their whole behavior and like persona.
Yeah.
To whereas like you're gonna walk in and be like, oh, that dog's mean and stuff, but no, they're scared.
Exactly.
And like it's a lot, like they're overstimulated. They don't know when they're gonna see people. They don't know when they're gonna get food. They don't know if they're gonna leave the kennel. Like, so it's a lot for them. So we have a whole organization that's built of people that open their homes to bring these dogs in. We do all their, like, the rescue pays for their vet care, we do all that, but we do all the transportation. We just bring them in like they're our own animal. We market them on social media, bring in people that want to apply, and then do all the home visits and get them adopted out.
Ooh. Is there like a
Yeah.
program? Is there like a website for this at all? Like,
Yeah.
how would they find, if they're looking for a dog?
So there's
they find you?
tons. So the biggest thing, like based on your location, is
Yeah.
look at like local animal rescues. The one we currently work for is actually here in Muscatine. It's It Takes a Village Animal Rescue.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
I
It
thought
Takes a
you were
Village.
just
Like
telling
we
me.
are the village.
Oh, wow.
But they are phenomenal to work with.
So is there a, like, how do you market? Is there a website for it?
Yes, so they have a Facebook page, they have a website, that's how you go on and apply, and you pay like your adoption fee, which is way less than if you were gonna go like buy a breeder dog or something like that.
Right.
But you're gonna make a difference because that money goes back into the rescue to help more dogs, like they're just pulling more transports from Tennessee and Florida and
Whoa.
all sorts.
And where do
So-
these dogs come from? Are they from, like, abused households? Are they from
Could
people
be.
who just don't want the dog anymore?
Could be. Like, the list goes on. We've had a lot lately that have been, like, breeder surrenders. So either, like,
Whoa.
puppies they couldn't sell,
Whoa.
or, like, dogs that they can't breed anymore, so they just want to get rid of them. All sorts of stuff.
That's
Some of them are very sad. Like, it could be, like, one of our dogs that we adopted, she lost a leg
Ooh.
because she was dumped after having puppies and got hit by a car, and she ended up in Iowa from Tennessee.
Whoa. And you guys adopted her?
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep, that's our phony baloney. But
So
yeah,
I pulled up.
that's
your-
only level 1.
That's only level one. I pulled up your dog's Instagram page.
Oh, yes.
Your dog is, first off, your dog has an Instagram page.
Yes.
I love you. First off, I love your animals. I've
Yes.
met your animals. I love these animals. They're
Yes.
awesome. They're amazing. You
They
guys
have
are great.
quite the personality.
They are amazing. First off, they're beautiful. So this is your adopted
yes.
one.
Yes, that is our 3-legged pitty.
Your two pitties love each other.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's part of the reason we had to keep her. They like
she
bonded.
got attached to your other dog.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
they're so cute. So
So that was a foster. So
Okay.
sprinkled in, you'll see a lot of the fosters that we keep because it kind of shows like we take them like they're our own dog. We take them to patios, we take them to parks,
Yeah.
we do all the things.
you treat it like they're your own dog.
Yeah, I know it's been hard. We've done tons and tons. Like we're between dogs and cats, we're approaching like 50, I think.
That you've
in
gone
3
through?
years that we've fostered.
Not gone through that. You've
Yeah,
helped
that
find
we've-
homes.
That we have fostered. Yes.
You've helped find a home.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So that's that's what I would have told for you at least.
Huh. I didn't. Yeah. See, I didn't even think of that.
Oh.
It's just like I guess we're so used to it.
Yeah, it's your life. Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't think like, oh, this is what I should promote or whatever.
And I'm one that's
But I don't know
always
that
like,
you've ever been like, hey, we breed dogs. Not breed.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we foster dogs.
Yeah.
Like,
come adopt my dog.
no, you're like, it is what we.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And
Yeah,
we'll-
like we changed our lifestyle, and it's just that's what it is. I mean, it's easy. It doesn't take a lot, but
I mean, you already have 3 dogs.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Mhm.
what's
when
one
we
more?
started,
What's 30%
we had
more.
2, and then we got a 3rd one, and then when we have fosters, we have a 4th one.
Yeah.
So you know,
And you have 2 cats as
Yeah.
well. Do you foster cats? Can you
sometimes.
fo- okay.
Mhm. Yeah, kittens are easy because we set them up in a big like crate
Yeah.
with a litter box and stuff, and we get them out and play with them, and then put them back in. So they're pretty easy. We just keep them downstairs in a room
Interesting.
to themselves.
Interesting.
So when we get back into it, we'll probably start with cats again because they're just easier.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some nonsense. Feel free whenever you want to call them out.
Mhm.
If you want to flip them, you can flip them now in order. You can flip them after each segment or video. Whenever.
Should we do a wild card?
Let's see what the wild card is. Let's see it.
Call a friend and let them know you care. Well,
I'm thinking of friends. Right? You're my only friend.
just gonna say we're already here. I care.
Call a friend and let them know you care.
Yeah.
There might be some vulgar language when I call this person, but
Love to hear
we're
it.
gonna find out. We're gonna see. You have to do it too, dude.
I know.
Okay. Cool.
What the do you want?
Oh, sorry, wrong number. My bad. Wrong number. Didn't mean to call you. That was an accident.
My
Let me call-
watch
let me call
vibrated.
this-
I was like, what?
Let me call my other friend here.
left a voicemail.
I shouldn't have. I'm not gonna do that.
I should.
Why would his phone just go to voicemail? Or should I call my mom? Call
Is
this
she your
person.
third friend?
She's my only friend. This is unfortunate. My friends don't like me. I'm trying to let them know that I care.
Wow.
All right, your turn. If I get, I got a phone call back. Hang on. Hey.
You called?
Yeah, what you doing?
Playing some golf?
Oh, I like to golf. I just want to let you know. I wanted to call and let you know that I care about you and your well-being.
You know how much that means.
Aw. I'm on a podcast. You'll figure it out later.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
'cause are you, you joined one or you started one?
I started one.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was, I just want to let you know that I cared, dude. There's no card game going on with it. I just want to let you know that I cared about you.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm going through some shit right now, so that
Aw.
honestly.
I'm actually calling to let you know that I care, not because it's a card game and on a podcast, but that I actually do care about you.
Right.
So, anyway, we'll talk after this podcast. I'll call you afterward.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Bye.
Your turn.
See, you're getting deep now.
Oh, this card game, man. This card game is unreal. How deep will it go?
It's a wild card.
If it's your wife, I'm gonna smack you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, handsome.
So, I'm on a podcast right now, and I am calling to tell you that I just want to let you know I care about you.
I care about you too. What podcast are you on?
My friends, you'll find out.
That's suspicious.
I just wanted to let you know. Also, I knew that you would answer.
Oh, of course. Why would I not answer to my best friend?
Aw, see, you're in my phone as best friend for a reason.
Oh, am I still?
Yeah?
Oh, you're still nervous.
Oh. Great.
That'd be a great story to tell.
What?
That's a great story to tell.
Oh, it's a good one.
Well, be sure to mention it.
Yeah, just the throwbacks, man.
Do you know who that is?
It sounded like Andrew.
It is.
Oh, God, no, it's not.
It is.
Hey, Becca.
Hi, Andrew. Was he there for the story?
Well, he's...
I'm part of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a part of the story.
He's a different...
Oh, God, he was. That was a very interesting day.
Oh.
Well, anyway, we're just on this podcast playing the game, and I want to let you know that I care.
Oh, I care about you too, Boo.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
I love you too, Andrew.
Bye, Becca. Love you too.
Bye.
You two kids have fun.
Oh, we will.
Alright. Bye.
Oh, never know.
I love her. I love her. She answers the phone. Hi, handsome.
That was the same at work. She always just...
she's the best. That was
so
one of our coworkers
positive.
at the. Again, go watch the other video and
Yeah.
you'll understand. But
How this started.
yeah, it's one of our coworkers from work, and she's great.
Yeah, she's a
one of
good
the best.
human.
She is also now with a kid
Yes.
and
And
dogs.
engaged.
Engaged. Not married yet, but engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for them. I love them.
Okay, we're going right into
Great.
2.
Into 2? Okay.
Yes.
It's interesting. That's a bold play, man.
What have people always misunderstood about you? That you can see color.
I can't see color. I'm colorblind. That's what that means. I'm colorblind. Anyway,
Good thing this isn't Uno.
I always lose it, you know. What have people misunderstood about me? It's gonna come out arrogant, but like, I'm a good guy. I'm a nice guy. Sometimes I give off this like douchebag energy, and sometimes I give off this like arrogant, like I know what I'm doing. I don't know anything about anything. First off, and I'm just a good guy, you know. I'm just a nice person, casual. I don't like. I don't know. Sometimes people can like they're different from in public and behind closed doors, and I feel like I'm just everything's casual with me now.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's funny?
What?
That's exactly what I was going to say about
really?
you.
Really?
Is that everyone just like thinks you're a douche when they see you?
If you just see me and I don't make eye contact with you, if I don't like talk to you, you've never talked to me in your entire life, I will come off very douchey.
Yeah.
I come off very arrogant, just like confidently strutting my stuff through the store, or like just not making eye contact with people and just doing my own thing. But it's not because I'm trying to be arrogant or confident or like put off this stigma. I just don't know what to do. So
Yeah.
I don't want to make eye contact.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk
You're like
to anybody.
staying in your bubble.
So I'm just like, confined in my own space.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's not like shelter ourselves and let's just be here. Let's be present.
Yeah.
Let's be a nice person. So
Yeah.
I think that's mine. I think I'm genuinely a good, nice person, I feel like.
For mine.
Some people might have different opinions about that.
Well,
But I feel like
wink.
I'm a good person.
I would feel, for me, if someone didn't know me, they'd probably think I'm just like an asshole. And I'm very judgmental. And I'm very like opinionated, like, no, we're not going to do that. But it's because I care. I do it for all the right reasons. And then we get to, have lunch and judge other people together.
Yes.
So it's the same thing. We have to let people in.
So Eric and I have a standing Saturday afternoon lunch appointment with one another.
Let's say a reservation at Chick-fil-A.
Some people will call it a date.
Yes.
And yeah, at Chick-fil-A. Oh, it turned.
Oh.
Anyway, we love some Chick-fil-A. And to all those people at Chick-fil-A listening, if you would like to sponsor this podcast, I'm open to sponsorships.
You guys are the bomb.
You guys are so good. I love Chick-fil-A. Dude. I love Chick-fil-A so much. And we like sit in a parking lot in our cars and just chat, sit side by side, like at a park or whatever.
It might look like a drug deal.
It might look weird for a while, but we're just sitting there, people watching, eating our food, chatting, just like we are now.
Yeah.
And it's casual. We live in different towns now, and we're further away than we used to be. We don't work together anymore, and
Yeah.
we like to go and sit. But I would say the same thing for you. That if someone just has one interaction with you, it's very condescending, and you're a very sarcastic person, and you're like, whatever. But if you've had more than one conversation with you, you understand that it's a casual thing. You're not actually like that.
Yeah.
It is in people's best interest, and it is in people's, whatever. It's just that can be the way that you come off certain times.
Yeah.
But realistically, if anyone needs anything, you're there to help. So
Yeah.
Ever.
Also, it can be very dangerous when we do go on an escapade.
After those lunches on Saturday nights, sometimes we will explore the town with a few adult beverages.
Explore is a
And
mighty term for
when
that.
some people have one interaction with Eric, and that's their only interaction, occasionally they take it the wrong way. And then I have to come in being the nice person and go, no. What he means is, and
I stay away from strangers for the most part.
it's a fun time. It's a very fun time. Okay. Let's get into some videos, because I got some that you're gonna.
Then we're gonna do 3.
We'll do 3 in a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's decompress a little bit,
Okay.
right? And let's relax our brains for a second and watch some stupid.
Yeah, because that was a lot of thinking. It is summer.
It's like emotion.
My brain is turned off.
My brain is.
Yeah, it
wired
was a
now.
lot of emotions.
Yeah, let's get into this.
Oh.
So this is an episode of My 600-Pound Life, where this woman is 800 pounds, and she's known as a fetish model. And we'll understand what that means here in just a second.
I have a lot of ideas.
In
based
order to
on
make
that.
money, since finding a job was out of the question at my size, I chose to start fetish modeling for a website that catered to people who liked large women. So I have a setup in my apartment where I can film myself eating,
In her apartment.
and I eat for people. I just eat what I want, and they pay for it, as long as I film it.
I think you pay for it.
So that's
in
how
the
I make
end.
a living and keep going.
Who's
And it makes me feel appreciated.
who's
so I'm
really
happy to do it.
getting anything?
Oh, she said her stomach.
Yeah.
Her stomach's a table.
Yeah. Who needs a
Hi, long time no see, everybody. People ask me all the time, when is going to be that cake video? Well, it's right now.
inside your arms. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you for requesting this. It's making me bigger and bigger. I can just feel it.
So self-image really improved after she started that modeling job. Kind of makes her happier because those people just find her as beautiful. They find her as a human being, not some huge maniac.
We've come to the saddest part of this situation.
Because it's gone now.
This poor woman thinks that this is life.
See you later.
So later.
Brings me back to last week. Sunset.
But there's no question that this job has been unhealthy for me.
Horse face Mickey.
Because I found the perfect community to reinforce my worst habits.
Why she has like a whole light set up too.
Yeah.
Legitimately. And I was at 811 pounds.
811. Dude, I don't know that my car weighs 811. Like, that's so heavy.
That's a lot.
800 pounds, man. And
that's a lot.
What she does for a living now is eats cake. She eats more cake for a living. And people pay her to eat cake on
and make her feel like it's good.
There's no way that anyone is paying her to do this out of like actual interest. They're doing this to be like, how big can we make this girl?
Yeah.
Like it's all bad, right? There's no way that
there's no positive. Like I guess there's a positive. She thinks she's being accepted, but she's not.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
a rough one.
I don't know. There might be like 7 people in the whole world who are like attracted to that.
They're all paying.
They're all paying. And like
they're paying.
But like I don't know if they know that she exists. Like there might be like one exists and knows that she is whatever takes requests. But like this is like that's so rough, man. Like she's huge. First off, I don't know how she can walk. Like because I know people who are smaller than her who can't walk, whose bones just can't hold it and their joints can't move. Like that, she's so big.
Welcome to America.
Oh my goodness.
It makes me feel better about myself.
Golly, man. God, we gotta switch.
Next.
We gotta switch. That's depressing. I can't stand it.
Anything happier?
That's depressing. A lot of these are depressing, actually.
One looks like a thumb.
Here we go.
Whoever put this amount of cream cheese on this bagel from Dunkin', that you got the little bagussi going crazy. I love you.
Oh my. Oh. So she is also huge.
Her going crazy.
She has a rather large, I would assume.
Next.
My goodness. Oh man. How about this?
Oh Lord, leaving my doctor office, child. Oh Lord, it's rough out here. I'm dealing with this arthritis. Y'all young people out there, y'all take bone supplements, exercise, do everything y'all can so y'all won't have to deal with this here.
So can I just make a comment?
Of course.
First thing I noticed, her hair looks like a shredded tire on the side of the highway.
A little bit. And it looks super glued in place.
It
does not look hairsprayed. It looks like it's super glue in place.
Looks like she dipped her head in a bottle
and she
or a
said
bucket of gel.
Her eyelashes are 47 inches long. Oh my goodness. What is this?
Because they did x-rays and they said my leg's fine and my hand's fine, so they just sent me home.
What?
I will see you guys tomorrow. Live stream. Love you
I
all.
say his leg's fine and his hand's fine.
I thought he was looking for his neck.
They did x-rays and they said...
Did they do x-rays to discover if your neck existed?
This is getting really like negative here.
Yeah, we need to change this
and
up.
they said my leg's fine and
my leg's
hand's
fine and my
so they
hand's
just
fine.
sent me home. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Did he ride a
Live
bike off a
stream.
building?
Love you all.
There's no context to this. Why did you post this on your social media?
That's when you have to go to the comments and deep dive.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Making them reels up in Sicily's. What's up? Marta saying, hey Marta saying, Mike's on you, Marta saying. Up in Sicily's, you heard me. And Broussard, you heard me. Making them reels. Ha! Hey y'all, we're in Broussard. We're gonna be here for a little while. If you're around Broussard Walmart, we're gonna be there in a few minutes. come holler at us.
I think we know you're going to be at Walmart.
Yeah.
I think you're almost always at Walmart.
You are poster child of people at Walmart.
I think we know.
Also, don't do drugs, kids. This is the result.
You want to see what it looks like when he's high?
Hey, we're gonna be going live in a little bit. I'm still gonna be battling Retro Nation at 7 or around 7:30. I just got to get where I'm going first. I don't want to be bananaed for driving.
Bananaed for driving.
So get.
And it just cuts out there.
Finger gun.
That's where it ends.
I have a lot of questions.
So this is Rooster the Goat. So Rooster the Goat is very popular in a very small community.
The South.
Whatever his following is. And he makes a lot of videos. He tried to use his reach to get his daughter a job.
Hey y'all, if you see this video on your For You page, help me out. Y'all know me. Y'all know Liquid Paper in the back. She's known around the house as Pearl White. She's applying for a snowball position job at the Snowball Factory in New Iberia. Their phone number is
just giving out their full phone number.
Y'all call them and say hire Madison. All y'all need y'all to do is say hire Madison. It's Madison.
I think we know what it's
Hire
called,
Madison. It's the Snowball Factory. We got her application right here. She's trying to get her a good job. Madison, say hey to your people and tell them to say root for me and come see me at the Snowball Factory.
Please, I appreciate it.
Hey,
thank y'all. The number's hire Madison.
If you're watching this, don't call that number. First off. Second, why is he trying to solicit the internet to get his dog? First, okay. I appreciate that he's using his reach to try and get his daughter a job, but you're posting this company's phone number all over the internet to try to say, what is it?
I found it.
What is it?
The Snowball
So
Factory.
what are they making? It's a snowball. Is it like a snow cone shop?
Delivery. Oh wait.
What is this Snowball Factory?
First up, where? Oh, it's in Louisiana.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never heard
obviously.
of
Louisiana.
Let's see.
Has a place called the Snowball Factory.
Oh, it's a restaurant?
Don't do this if you're looking to get somebody a job. Don't post on your social media to have your following call the place and say hire this person who they've never interviewed.
I think it's like an ice cream.
It
or
is
like an icy type place.
A snow cone shop.
Don't do that.
Don't do what he just did, and also don't call them, please.
We are not.
We're just here.
We are not part of this situation.
Yeah, man.
Liquid Paper, you're on your own.
Liquid Paper, Madison. Good luck. Don't have your dad help you get a job like that, please.
Yeah, no.
Let's try and go on a little lighter note.
Yes.
After those, please.
Because we're back to the judgmental side.
Yeah, we need to get back to some niceties. Check out this dude's talent, first off.
My fire, the one desire, believe when I say that I want it that way. Tell me why I ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why I ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say that I want it.
Wow. Dude's talented.
Yeah.
Dude's got some talent.
Yeah. There's a lot there. First to do it in that small proximity of space.
Small area with a lot going on behind him. Unicycling, hula hooping, ukulele, and singing in a very confined space.
Yes.
That's impressive.
That's an honest talent.
That's impressive.
Yes.
I want to see this guy on America's Got Talent.
Yes.
I think he's got
Put
some
him
skill.
on the list. We need to
I
research
think
him more.
He's got some skill. Philip Bull. Philip Bull, we're going to look at your page here in a second. But
Not that you'll ever know.
You'll never understand. This guy. Okay.
Today I'm going to do the do with Major Melon Mountain Dew. So it's supposed to taste a little bit like watermelon, I'd imagine. So today I'm going to give this one a rating out of whips. So however many whip and nays I give it, that's what I give it out of 10. So it's going to be kind of a little fun little game that I like to play. So let's give it a shot. So right off the bat, smells like watermelon, like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. So 3, 2, 1, go.
So not watermelon.
It's not real watermelon. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the video ends.
So 8 whips. We're gonna say that's 8 out of 8 and assume it's really good. And I actually have a surprise for you. Major Melon Mountain Dew.
So this doesn't taste like watermelon?
I was able to find a bottle. There's only one other bottle in existence apparently because it took me forever to find it. So we're gonna give it a try. We don't need to rate it out of whips or anything.
No nays?
We don't need to whip and nay this, but we are gonna give it a try to see.
It's pink.
What kind of flavor this gives us?
Okay.
Let's give this. We don't need to chug it either.
Yeah, no.
Please don't chug it. Major Melon Mountain Dew. It's warm.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It tastes very sweet.
It tastes like a foo-foo drink.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad. I wouldn't pick it first.
No,
Off
it's
the
very
shelf.
sweet.
It's really sweet. I wouldn't say it's. Is it melon?
A little
It's
bit.
sugary.
Yeah.
It's sweet. It's.
It tastes like candy. Watermelon sugar.
Mhm.
Now,
It's not. It doesn't taste like natural watermelon. Obviously.
now,
It tastes like watermelon flavored things.
as a mixer,
As a mixer, this would be really good. This would be really good with like vodka, tequila, rum,
Or-
white rum.
it tastes like a Jello shot.
It does kind of taste like a shot.
Yeah. Or just a shot.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. It's not my first pick, but it's okay.
I'm not a huge.
I wouldn't
Mountain
give
Dew
it. I wouldn't
drinker.
give it 8 whips.
No. Or whatever that was.
It's fine. It's drinkable.
It's a lot.
I couldn't have more than whatever we just had. 2 ounces.
Yeah.
That's about enough of that Mountain Dew for me, but
it's a lot.
It does taste like it does taste like a shot or a mixed drink of some kind. I think it'd be really good. So we have a bar in our town called Daiquiri Factory.
Yes.
They make alcoholic slushies, which are the best.
Daiquiris.
And I think it tastes really good in that. I think if they made a version of that.
Hey,
Just
freeze it
mix
up.
Freeze it up. We could make our own. We don't even have to go out. We can just make our own. I think I'd be really good in that, but I don't like it.
We did it.
It's fine.
It's yeah.
It is what it is.
Not my choice.
It's fine.
Don't sponsor us.
We don't need that. We don't need any more of that one. That's okay. That's okay for me. Let's see what's under that third card. Let's get deep level 3, and let's get out of here.
Oh, see, this one's level 3, but I feel like it's the easiest.
Really?
Yeah. What was the hardest goodbye in your life?
If I had that many hard goodbyes, my Hawaii trip. We'll get into that later.
You keep
at a
hinting
different
to
time.
that. That'll be a whole episode.
It's its own episode. You'll understand why later.
There's artifacts.
The hardest goodbye. What do you got?
I have my dad.
I was gonna say get your dad.
That one was very apparent.
Do you want to talk about that?
Sure.
Do you mind talking about that?
Yeah.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
So, I mean, it wasn't really a goodbye because it was so sudden that we weren't there. He passed away at my home. I was at work, and our neighbors had to come get me.
Whoa.
They didn't tell me what was going on, so I had no idea. So I just arrived and was made aware of the situation, basically. But he was like my best friend in life. I was basically his little clone, but that would be my tattoo is his handwriting.
Dang.
And then this one of the birds is for him. But we did a lot together, and so that one was probably my hardest goodbye.
How did he die?
We don't know.
I don't know if we've ever talked about this.
Yeah. We don't
I've kind
really
of avoided
know.
the topic since we've known each other.
We think either heart attack or blood clot. But it was peacefully at home.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Was I?
Yeah.
It was in 2017, so I was 22.
Yeah,
It was right
6
before our
years ago.
wedding, yeah.
Dang, man. Right before the wedding.
So it was December, and then we got married in October.
Ooh. Yeah, I know you've always celebrated him, and
Yeah.
you've always done stuff in his memory, but
Yep.
we've never discussed it because
Yeah.
I was worried about that topic, so
No.
I didn't know how you would.
No, I'm very open about it. I've accepted it.
Dang.
So that's my hardest goodbye. What about you?
All right, and that's the show. No. It's a weird one, and it shouldn't even be as hard as it is. There was this girl I dated in college, my sophomore into the start of junior year. We didn't even date that long, but she was like, we just clicked. We clicked really well. We worked really well together. When I knew her, we were together at the end of school, she lived in a certain building, a certain dorm, which I then moved into my senior year. My senior year was in that building as well. So it was just like a weird, like, oh, no way. Like, I'm actually in that building. Almost the same room, like down the hall from where she ended up actually living. But I remember that building so, like, specifically because of her and I's relationship. That wasn't that long. It wasn't that important, but for some reason it was impactful. When I graduated college, so I lived in that building my senior year. When I graduated college my senior year, after senior year, and we had packed stuff up. We had moved out. My dad took one load of stuff, dorm room stuff. I took the second load of dorm room stuff, and I was like, I'll be right behind you. Like, I want to, like, make peace with my exit here. And for some reason, we had been broken up for probably a year and a half at this time. And for some reason, I got super emotional because it was like senior year, college is over, got to leave. Turns out I was going back for grad school. Wasn't leaving, actually.
Plot twist.
But for some reason, I was just super emotional of like, it's the end. Like, it's over now. Like, this is it. And I called this girl. We hadn't spoken in probably a year. And for some reason, she was what was on my mind. And I called this girl, and I was like, I called her, like, crying, leaving college. Again, I don't know why. I don't know why I called her specifically, but I had, like, a girlfriend as well at the time who I didn't call. But I was
You were going through it.
I was like, I don't know why you're the one that came to mind. I don't know why, but I just wanted to, like, make peace with you type of thing. And I was actually living in this dorm, and I don't know why I'm emotional today, but it's the end of college, and it was just emotional. And called this girl up, had this long, like, venting conversation, like crying in my car on the way home from like leaving college. And it was just a rough exit. So it wasn't that her and I's relationship was hard to say goodbye to, but the leaving the college, like, space. Turns out I was going back in a few short months. But leaving the undergraduate, like college is over now. Like, this is, like, real life now.
Yeah.
Was a hard exit, and it was just a super emotional exit. And I was like, I have to talk to somebody. I have to call somebody. And for some reason, she was the one who I wanted to call and talk to. It was an odd.
It's like a weird grip on your life.
Right. And we hadn't spoken in a year or so. And it was like, I had to, like, message her first to be like, hey, is this still your number? Are you available to talk to me right now? Like, I don't know what you're doing. She had a boyfriend at the time, so she's like, feel free to vent as much as you need to, but I'm going to hang up as soon as you're done. Like, this is not anything. And it was just, like, it was a super weird, like, release of, like, whoa.
A lot.
I don't do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is not what I do. Yeah. And it was just a very emotional time to like leave college, leave all my friends, leave my golf career behind, essentially. And
It was a whole life that you built.
It was a whole life
away
in
from
college.
home.
Everything, yeah. So I went to a school where none of my high school friends went. I was the only person from my town there, essentially. A couple other people were there, but I never really met them or like talked to them. I had made all new friends. Almost all of my friends, the one who I called earlier was from college. And so it was just a weird emotional time to like leave all of this that I just built behind and go back into a different, real different life.
Yeah.
So
it's
a
lot.
weird one. Man.
It is.
It's a weird one.
So in other words, this game gets you in your feels.
Real hard. I approve of it though. I like it. I think so. We were talking off camera a little bit about it, and I think it'd be great for like to take to college if you just moved to college, if you just moved to a new city. You
start a new job.
If we start a new job, something like that, where you need conversation starters that actually open people up. I think this game is great. It's questions that you don't have to be like responsible for asking. Like there is like you didn't come up with it, so it's like we'll just ask this topic. Like I'm not the weird one thinking about what's your most hardest goodbye. Like
I might have thought it, but you said it.
So it's I approve of the game. We got a ton more cards to get through with future guests, but it's a fun conversation starter.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I approve of it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna sign off for now. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
All right, so on this next part of the show, we're going to move it off of YouTube and put it onto Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever, because we're going to play some music, and YouTube won't let us play music. So if you want to watch the rest of this show, go ahead and click on over to Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever else you get your podcasts and give it a listen. Thank you all so much for watching, listening. Go ahead and leave us a like, a follow, a subscribe, whatever it is. Much appreciated. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.